Ethnic Health Code in Public Interest.
Good evening, everybody. I am Dr. Manish Yadav. I am consultant and coordinator of Department of Interventional Radiology, KIMS Health, Trivandrum. Today, I'll be talking about interventional radiology. Actually, intervention radiology is a very old specialty. However, it is constantly developing and helping people in variety of diseases since many years now. But unfortunately, it's a lesser known specialty. Not many people are aware about it, mainly because its availability is very sparse. It's not available at a lot of centers, even in India and abroad, which uh, which actually prevents a lot of people on getting the advantage of this particular specialty. So intervention radiology helps to treat diseases from head to toe, a lot of them by minimally invasive or just using a small needle prick. It is that simple. So we will try and cover at least 5 specialties or 5 diseases where this can help. The first one being the neurovascular territory. Uh, we all know there is a lot of types of strokes, including ischemic stroke where there is blockade of blood supply. Then there is another type of stroke where there is bleeding inside the brain. It may be because of a small bulge in the artery. All these diseases can be treated by interventional radiology, where we enter through a small hole in the artery in the groin, and through small catheters, we enter the blood supply to the brain. And once we reach there, we either take out the clot if it is causing stroke, or if there is any bulge in the artery, we put some devices there, or coils, or stents, or things like that to prevent flow into the bulge and prevent rupture of the aneurysm. That being a major part of the treatment, which has actually turned around the treatment of all these complex diseases in the brain. The second part of the disease I want to talk about is the carotid disease, or we can combine it with the peripheral arterial disease because they go hand in hand. These patients, they present with pain while walking in their legs. When the disease affects the arteries of the leg, they will have, when they start walking, they will have pain in the legs. They can also have pain at the rest, and they can have disturbed sleep at night. They can also develop ulcer in the legs, which may be because of inadequate blood supply to the leg, which can cause these ulcers to form. And these ulcers tend not to heal because there is very little blood supply. So to improve that, a procedure called as angioplasty or stenting can be done, where using a small catheter, we uh, remove the block by using balloons or stents. All these procedures can be done without any anesthesia or any significant risk, and it improves the blood supply and cause significant relief in symptoms. As far as carotid disease is concerned, it can cause giddiness. The patient can have transient ischemic attack, which can cause transient stroke, which improves rapidly. Any stroke may be a warning sign that there may be a carotid disease, and hence it need to be treated. Again, the carotid disease can be treated by simple balloon or stent, or sometimes surgery may be required in such some of these cases, but a lot of them may be treated by simple angioplasty and stenting. Then similar to this condition, there are other conditions where angioplasty can help, such as in the kidney, like when there is very high blood pressure or the kidney function is reducing. Sometimes there may be narrowing in the kidney arteries. Again, angioplasty may help in such patients. Sometimes this narrowing can also affect the blood supply of the intestines, which can lead to pain in the abdomen after eating. So this patients may have typical symptoms where they get pain in the abdomen after they have their food. Again, restoring the blood supply there improves the symptoms, and they become completely symptom free. Last two diseases which I want to talk to you about is, first one is the prostate artery embolization. Actually, it's a newer treatment modality where a lot of patients who are elderly and they have a prostate problem. A large number of people may not be a surgical candidate because of their coexisting comorbidities like diabetes or heart condition, which makes them unsuitable for a major surgical procedure or for anesthesia. In such patients, there is an option known as prostatic artery embolization, where we enter the prostatic arteries using again a small catheter through the groin without any anesthesia, and we block the blood supply of the prostate. What happens after the blood supply is blocked is gradually the prostate shrinks in size. What is amazing is the relief of symptoms which happen almost immediately. Within a couple of days, we start seeing the improvement in symptoms. And all this procedure can be done through a small pinhole in the groin artery without any major risk or major anesthesia. The last procedure I would like to talk about is the uterine fibroid embolization. It is seen in a lot of females where they are suffering from fibroids, which can cause excessive bleeding during their periods, or there may be dysmenorrhea, which is a condition, severe pain during their periods. All this, if it is attributed to fibroid in the uterus, that can be treated again without surgery, without removal of the uterus by a procedure called as embolization. This is the specific name for the procedure is uterine fibroid embolization, where again through the artery in the hand or in the leg, a small catheter is passed into the blood vessel of the uterus, and the blood supply is blocked. After the blood supply is blocked, the fibroids, which are a vascular tumor, gradually is devoid of its blood supply and they start shrinking. Again, here the most amazing part is the symptom relief, which happens almost immediately. Although the shrinkage of the fibroid may take many days to months, however, the symptom relief happens immediately. Thank you.
നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ട എല്ലാ ആരോഗ്യ അറിവുകൾക്കും എത്നിക് ഹെൽത്ത് കോട്ടിൻ്റെ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. ബെൽ ഐക്കൺ അമർത്തി ഓൾ എന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കരുത്. എത്നിക് ഹെൽത്ത് കോട്ടിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ വീഡിയോകളും എപ്പോഴും ഫേസ്ബുക്ക് പേജിലും. എത്നിക് ഹെൽത്ത് കോട്ട്, ഫോർവേഡ് ടു ഗുഡ് ഹെൽത്ത്.